This ain't a bad show. This ain't a good show. This is That Wrestling Show. If you're not a fan of the Bullet Club, Kenny Omega, the Elite, the American Nightmare, Cody, then I don't know what kind of wrestling fan you are. Whether it's WWE, NXT, TNA, Ring of Honor, NWA, New Japan Pro Wrestling, we cover it all here on That Wrestling Show.
Welcome to That Wrestling Show! And here's your host, JT.
Well, what can I say? That was one hell of an intro. Can you agree, guys? Does everybody out there agree that that was one hell of an intro for your announcer, Candice, aka Candy, missing in action over here? Let's get straight to the wrestling talk, because this is That Wrestling Show where we just talk about nothing, and nothing about just simply wrestling. So we have a Clash of Champions. Then the next night we have a Monday Night Raw. Then tonight we get WWE SmackDown Live. So we get 3 days of wrestling. Clash of Champions was not too bad of a pay-per-view. And that's why when I was watching SmackDown Live tonight, I was thinking to myself, you know what? Since Clash of Champions was not that bad of a pay-per-view and it kept me entertained from match to match to match, I was like, you know what? Last night I watched Raw and it sucked big time. Raw sucked so bad last night that instead of watching wrestling, I was forced to watch shows like Teen Mom, OG. I was forced to watch shows like NBA Wives, CNN. I was forced to watch the news. That's how bad Raw sucked last night. Raw sucked so much last night that I did not do a review. I'm between Woke and Matt Hardy playing chess with the Goldfish. Hideo Itami making his return in-ring debut as Finn Balor's tag team partner, Seth Rollins versus The Bar for the millionth time. You realize that Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose have wrestled against The Bar 25,000 different times since July. Why in the hell can we not get different matches throughout different weeks and different months of the year? I don't know how long they're going to be able to have Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose versus The Bar. I don't know how long we're going to see this, but if the shit does not change pretty soon, I am definitely going to unsubscribe from my WWE network ASAP. We have Brock Lesnar to come out and lay the smackdown on Kane and Braun Strowman. Stephanie McMahon announces the first ever women Royal Rumble. At the Royal Rumble, Cedric Alexander will be facing none other than your Cruiserweight champion, Enzo Amore, for the Cruiserweight Championship belt. Drew Gulak dropped the ball. Asuka versus Alicia Fox for the millionth, 100th time as well. Asuka beat Alicia Fox. Why were we supposed to be surprised about that? Nia Jax and Enzo Amore flirting in the back. God knows what they have going on. We have Seth Rollins in the beginning of Raw before they were set to go against the Bar versus Jason Jordan with the Samoa Joe sitting at ringside. Winner gets to face Samoa Joe in the near future. Of course, Samoa Joe got involved in the match. That's when we get the Bar, Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins, Dean Ambrose, and the new member of the Shield, Jason Jordan. I mean, is the Shield even still together? I mean, when Roman Reigns is not there, what's the deal? Like, oh, hey Roman, when you're here, we are the Shield. When you're gone, we're just Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins. It's bullshit. Absolutely fucking bullshit. I watched the Raw last night and I was disappointed with what I saw. Kurt Angle coming out in the beginning. There was no excitement. There would be excitement if we were seeing Brock Lesnar versus Braun Strowman 1-on-1. But when you have Kane in the middle of all that, and you have to know, Kane, the only reason why Kane is there, the only reason why Kane is even in the match is that way he can take the pin. Because there's no chance in hell that Brock Lesnar is going to lose his WWE Universal Championship belt. WWE can afford to take off the belt from Brock Lesnar because there's nobody else to put the belt on. At this point on Raw, there's nobody else. I mean, how many more? I mean, like all the heels that are on Raw suck. Yeah, Samoa Joe, he sucks. You have the Bar, they suck. You have Kane, he sucks. Braun Strowman, he's not a heel. He was a heel. Now he's a babyface. You know, the only person that you can have go against Braun Strowman is either, Brock Lesnar is either Braun Strowman on his own or it's Roman Reigns as a heel. That's it. Other than that, we don't want to see the match between Kane, Braun Strowman, and Brock Lesnar. Like, we already know that was going to happen. Other than Stephanie McMahon coming out and announcing that there's going to be a women's Royal Rumble at the Royal Rumble, Raw just was unimportant tonight. I swear to God, if Matt Hardy does not come out next week on Raw, I'm done. I'm over the whole woken, broken, joking, whatever you want to call it, gimmick. This is fucking ridiculous. Why are they gonna have him in the back the whole fucking time? It's ridiculous. I mean, like how long are they gonna keep him in the back? I think Vince McMahon is setting this up to fail. He's giving us what we don't want to see. That way, when it's time to introduce Matt Hardy, nobody's gonna give a fuck. Nobody's gonna care because at this point, we're just over it. Which brings us to SmackDown Live tonight, which I was fairly excited about, but nothing really happened. So SmackDown Live, you know, it's the show after Clash of Champions. Daniel Bryan pretty much screwed over Shane McMahon. Um, Dolph Ziggler is our new United States champion, or is it the Intercontinental Championship belt? At this point, I don't even know because that's how disconnected I've been from wrestling. You know, I'm talking about it being like a 25-year wrestling fan, and every time I watch wrestling, it makes me want to cringe. And you're probably thinking like, well, why do you watch what you hate to watch? Because as much as I hate to watch it, I love to review it. I mean, I'm still a diehard wrestling fan. I'm just disappointed on the booking and the decisions that they've made for their superstars. You know, there have been certain it's been they have had certain opportunities to create big superstars, but they choose to rely on their old school superstars like Brock Lesnar, John Cena, who is supposed to return on Raw next week, Randy Orton, um, Kurt Angle, Triple H. You know, it's just ridiculous. Like it's never ending with these people. Um, you know, we have AJ Styles who defended his belt against Jinder Mahal, give him his rematch like he wanted. Um, we had all that happen at Clash of Champions. You know, Charlotte Flair retained her belt, her women's championship belt. The Usos retained their tag team championship titles, which I think that Rusev Day should have won. And tonight on on SmackDown Live, we have the Usos versus Chad Gable and Shelton Benjamin, who I don't think deserve the match. I think the match should have gone to Rusev Day. And let's watch a small clip of SmackDown and see what we missed. Because I'll be honest with you, as much as I said I watched this show, I really didn't watch. I was channel surfing the whole time. I went and made some hot dogs in the kitchen, made some dinner. I mean, usually when I watch wrestling, I sit back and I watch and I watch and I watch and just, whatever. Let's watch this clip real quick.
Let's talk about a pay-per-view that just recently happened. Matter of fact, let's go back just to this past Sunday, Clash of Champions. You know, you were there with me, and I saw Randy Orton's shoulders down on the ground. As I went up for 3, the only thing that went through my head is what Kevin Owens did to my dad when he brutally beat him in the ring. When Sami Zayn took away from me, he saved Kevin Owens from his fate when I jumped off the top of the Hell in the Cell. And the third thing that was going through my head was that Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, how they screwed Team Blue in Survivor Series. All those emotions went through there, and my emotions got the better of me, and my hand did not come down in the 3 count to stay up on 2. And then Sami Zayn rolled up Randy Orton, and then you dove into position, and you counted quickly, mind you. 1, 2, 3. So Daniel, I've explained what was going through my head. What was going through yours? I did what I did to protect you from yourself. Daniel,
I did what I did to protect you from yourself. Shane McMahon, you didn't count the 1, 2, 3 correctly. You forced Daniel Bryan to go behind your back. You forced Daniel Bryan to go above the authority.
Due respect, I don't need protection from you.
With all due respect, yes, you do. You may not like Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. You may not like the way that they conduct themselves, but you threaten their livelihood. And not only that, you threatened to take away their opportunity that we promised to everyone.
And although the situation is completely different, I can understand how you personally have empathy for Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I just want to let you know.
You're fired.
Be very careful, because as soon as those two guys are done playing on your empathetic heartstrings, they're going to stab you in the back. And from a business standpoint, hear me out. It is imperative, and I caution you, not to show favoritism towards them, because that will come around and
Bro, you were showing favoritism towards Nakamura and Randy Orton. So why don't you take your own advice and stop being such a hypocrite? Stop being like your dad. Stop being like Stephanie McMahon. Be the Shane McMahon that we all love.
once again bite you right in the rear.
From a business standpoint, everybody. From a business standpoint, are you saying I should have done what was best for business? Because I've heard those words before, and not only have I heard those words, I've struggled, I've fought against those words. You see, I believe in you, Shane. I believe in SmackDown Live, and I believe in our shared vision. If you have a completely different vision, that's your prerogative. And if you want to fire somebody, fire me.
You know, Daniel Bryan has good points here. I mean, he spent his entire career fighting against the authority. And Shane McMahon wants him to be the authority, but at the same time, be somebody he tried to fight against. You know, he's trying to make he's trying to make Daniel Bryan be somebody he doesn't want to be. He wants to make Daniel Bryan be somebody that he hates to be. And right now, Shane McMahon is this close from being opening up because back in the day, Shane McMahon was the leader of the corporation. So that would be badass to see if Shane McMahon were to bring back the corporation. We can have the corporation versus the Yep movement of Daniel Bryan, Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler.
Because I don't want to see Shane O'Mac turn in to Mr. McMahon.
Wow. Shane McMahon to turn into Mr. McMahon. I think he's already turned into Mr. McMahon. The night that he saw Kevin Owens beat down his dad, he had no choice but to become Mr. Shane McMahon himself.
I respect you implicitly. I trust you. Good luck with the show tonight.
Well, at least Shane McMahon was smart enough to back away from a situation where his dad would have been, you know what, Daniel Bryan, You're fired. So Shane McMahon put all the trust in the world on Daniel Bryan's back. I don't know where that's going. I don't know if they're gonna have a feud or whatever. But you know, I was starting to like you know Rusev and Aiden English, but like, and I still like him now. But like, why the fuck would you have him come out in Christmas suits? I mean, yeah, Rusev.
In 10 feet, imagine yourself.
To come out in a Santa Claus outfit, you got one of the, you have to Kofi Kingston to come out in a reindeer outfit. I mean, come on, like, how ridiculous was that? I mean,
And Kofi on the move.
so yeah, Kofi Kingston is a gingerbread man. Rusev is wearing a Christmas suit. I think Big E is wearing a reindeer's outfit, and you have Aiden English as a snowman. I mean, how ridiculous is that? I mean, how do you come on this show and you watch grown men put on little kid costumes?
They're stealing the present. Oh, this is a heist. Open it. You can't get away with that, Ian. You better.
You get Kofi Kingston. Passing out T-shirts from their Christmas bag.
New Day sit on the throne of lies.
Put your hands up.
That's fucking. He pulls out some underwears that are. Oh my god! It says Happy Rusev Day. Wow. He went in his locker room, pulled out his trunks, put him in a Santa Claus bag, and took him straight to the ring. And then Rusev just put him back in his suit. Exactly. Rusev is taking off the stupid ass fucking Christmas outfits. Grabbing the freaking thing of cookies or pancakes. Man, I still don't understand why the New Day come out with pancakes. It's ridiculous. Whipped cream and everything. A lot of whipped cream.
All the major food groups, Saxton. Candy corns, candy canes.
Syrup. I forget the fourth one, but it's not pancakes. We're gonna have a big Rusev Day lunch. Yeah, there's cherries, Saxton.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, you better not be.
Right.
Look at that, just one.
There's anyone named actually.
Are we gonna get the New Day to get put in the pancakes, or are we gonna get the New Day to put Aiden English? Of course. Why the hell not? I mean, these guys are over. These guys are super over with the fans, and you're gonna have them look stupid on TV. I mean, this match was pointless. We pretty much had Aiden English and Rusev job out to the New Day. That's it. I fucking hate the New Day. I hate the New Day with the passion. They don't put nobody over except themselves. I mean, Rusev and Aiden English are over. They were over at Clash of Champions. You had the fans chanting for them the whole time. And Vince McMahon at WWE says, you know what? They're too over with the fans. That's not good. Let's just go ahead and make them look like idiots. The only interesting thing that I saw today tonight on SmackDown Live, and I still don't understand this at all. But supposedly Dolph Ziggler celebrated his United States title victory and then walked out on the WWE. He threw the belt in the middle of the ring, walked out and said, "You know what? If y'all can't respect me, y'all don't deserve to see me." Let's watch this clip real quick. And we gotta hit mute again because we got ads. Usually when I go on YouTube on my main account, I have YouTube Red, but on my That Wrestling Show YouTube channel, I don't have YouTube Red, so every time I go to play a video, we get ads.
I told you so. And anyone wondering, why is Dolph in the United States title match? Why? This is why. You think me being in the United States title match and me walking out as the United States champion was out of nowhere? Well, then you haven't been paying attention the last 12 years. For the last 12 years, every single day, I walked into work, accepted every challenge in my way, and some that weren't, getting punched in the mouth, literally and figuratively. Some guys might come out here and tell you they're the biggest, or they're the baddest, or they're the most charismatic. Not me. I'm just the best. I am one of the most decorated superstars in WWE history.
If that's the fucking case, why the fuck did you walk out on WWE? And why did you leave the belt in the middle of the ring for everyone to just grab? Bro, you're gonna come out here, you're gonna whine, you're gonna cry about how WWE hasn't given you any opportunities or let you win any titles. You've been jobbing out to this guy, jobbing out to that guy. You know what? If you chose to stay there that long, instead of going to like Ring of Honor like Cody Rhodes, then that's on you. I mean, you chose to stay and work for WWE. They didn't force you to stay.
And night after night, year after year, I proved it to myself, to you, and to the rest of the world. And year after year, I go unappreciated.
I feel unappreciated. I only got 20 views, and I lost 2 views. Let's see. I have 20 subscribers, and I lost 2 subscribers. I feel unappreciated.
You're not worthy. You're not worthy.
You're
of
not
my
worthy
presence.
of that wrestling show,
None
guys.
of you are.
None of you are. But feel free to subscribe anyway, suckers.
You don't deserve me.
You don't deserve me.
You want something? You want something to remember me by?
Oh, look here, you Shawn Michaels wannabe, you dumb son of a bitch. You want to come out here on SmackDown Live. You want to come out here and you want to talk about how nobody appreciates you. Well, guess what, Dolph Ziggler? We were over you a long time ago. We've been over you ever since you came out with Vicky Guerrero, ever since you cashed in Money on the Bank. Nobody gives two chips of monkey craps about you, jabroni.
What is this?
If you smell
Dolph
what the
Ziggler just do?
JT and Candy show is cooking. Dolph Ziggler, you want to come out here and you want to cut a promo and you want to bitch and you want to moan and you want to cry about how nobody appreciates you. Well, guess what, man? Then leave. Go to Ring of Honor. Join the Bullet Club. Become something bigger. Because at the end of the day, whether it's you, whether it's Nakamura, whether it's Bobby Roode, whether it's Samoa Joe, Roman Reigns, WWE does not know what the fuck they want to do with their superstars anymore. As a matter of fact, I was hearing something today that Vince McMahon wants to sell the WWE. He doesn't care anymore. Vince McMahon doesn't care about his viewers or audience. That guy makes money like crazy. He's a multi-billionaire. Vince McMahon is more worried about bringing back the XFL, which failed first time around. So we had that happen, which left me confused. Like, so did he quit? Is he gonna come back? Was he taking a break? I mean, was he being serious? So, from what it looks like, Dolph Ziggler just walked out on the WWE. But who knows? Who the fuck knows? We get Styles, Orton, and Nakamura versus Mahal, Owens, and Sami Zayn. Are you fucking kidding me? A 3-on-3 match. How many 3-on-3? How many 4-on-4 matches? How many 6-on-6 matches we're gonna get? Everything we see on SmackDown or Raw is either a 2-on-2, 3-on-3, 4-on-4, 5-on-5, 6-on-6. Give us something different. Give us something fresh. Give us one-on-one competition with nobody at ringside and no disqualifications. I didn't even watch this match, so I can't even review this match. As a matter of fact, as we're doing this review, we're going to review every single match on SmackDown. We've already talked about Daniel Bryan and Shane McMahon giving him full control and trust. We just saw Dolph Ziggler, give up his belt and walk out on WWE. Now we're going to watch this match. This 3-on-3 match with AJ Styles, Randy Orton, Shinsuke Nakamura versus the modern day Maharaja, Owens and Sami Zayn.
Randy Orton going in quickly after Owens and Zayn, and now look at coming in to get some of Orton.
Everything's breaking down in a hurry.
And here come Nakamura and AJ Styles to get involved as well.
A lot of emotions in this matchup.
And all these superstars flooding outside the ring now. Styles.
I wonder if AJ Styles and Randy Orton and Nakamura are going to put over
Into the barricade. Here comes the Viper to
Kevin
join
Owens,
the fray.
Sami Zayn, and the modern day Maharaja. And the table didn't even break.
Shinsuke right on top.
Bam! Kick to the face of Sami Zayn.
Last second extension with the heel of the boot. And now Kevin Owens is catching these strikes.
Ooh, Kevin Owens gets a kick behind the net.
What he wants to do.
In the modern day, Jinder Mahal gets hit in the face by Nakamura. Nakamura is giving Sami Zayn the yes kicks.
So quick. Shinsuke's absolutely sudden.
Just driving the knee right to the side of the face of Sami Zayn into the shoulder. That's how brutal Shinsuke Nakamura can be. Such a heavy hitter. Good vibrations in the corner.
Man, I think what I'm going to start doing, instead of watching SmackDown live, instead of watching Raw,
Set Sammy up.
and then reviewing the product.
Eviscerated Sami Zayn
I'm just
with a
gonna
knee.
watch
Could that be it?
whether it's
Kick out by
Raw,
Zayn.
SmackDown, or NXT. I'm just gonna watch it while I'm reviewing
Looking for the
it
reverse
on my
exploder.
channel
Zayn trying to get to the rope.
because I'm not gonna watch it twice.
That's the official and a shot right on the eye.
So I'm not gonna watch it at
By
all.
Sami Zayn. Oh, wow.
And I have to review it. Then I'd rather watch it while I'm reviewing it. That way I can give you my honest opinion on what I thought of SmackDown or Raw.
Now Nakamura trying to pry it loose. Oh, Kevin Owens.
But I didn't have to watch SmackDown
Surprise,
live
surprise,
tonight
Owens.
to know that it
Randy
sucked.
Orton sending Owens
I was on my
outside the
Twitter,
ring.
and
Here
every
comes
single
Mahal with a
serious
DDT.
podcaster out there was giving it the thumbs down.
Check from Styles. Styles isn't
Everybody
done.
from
Starting to break
JD
down.
from New York to Joe Cronin to that wrestling show. Oh, that's me. I'm sorry.
Shot to the back and
And you know what? I was on Twitter as well, so yeah, I was giving you my negative.
And the official is tossing the Singh brothers.
Just giving you negative. Look at my negative remarks on SmackDown tonight.
Singh brothers aren't in the mass. They have no purpose to be out here.
Of course, RKO out of nowhere to gender. Here come the Singh brothers.
Singh brothers once again.
And again, and Randy's shaking his head. Are you guys going to learn?
He's gonna kill these guys. Randy Orton always kills the fucking Singh brothers every single time he gets a chance.
Randy Orton, the third
Double DDT.
champion
Gotta
at
be
his
kidding me.
best.
Singh brothers, you have been removed.
Now Kevin Owens up top. Hold on. A phenomenal forearm.
Viper assisted.
And then there was one victim lying
Here
away.
we go.
Orton's waving him in.
Kinshasa.
Cover. Orton, Styles, and Nakamura win it.
Here are your winners. WWE Champion AJ Styles, Randy Orton, and Shinsuke Nakamura.
There you have it. As much as they're trying to build up Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, they build them up just to knock them down. That's it. That's it. You know, did they put them over tonight? No. Did they make them look like shit? Yes. Do we care? Fuck no. We have Charlotte Flair and Naomi reacting to the news that Stephanie McMahon made on Monday Night Raw that we're gonna have a women's championship Royal Rumble match for the #1 contender, and the winner goes to none other than WrestleMania to face the champ of their respected brands. I don't even want to watch this fucking garbage, but you know what? Let's play it. I'm just curious to see what happens. I know that I seen Absolution come out halfway through their talkings and
Women's Championship in a lumberjack match against Natalya.
And you made her cry, dude. Okay, nobody cares.
And if you know me, nothing makes me happier than having the honor to carry this title on my shoulder.
Man, I swear to God, she looks so ridiculous
Except last
with that
night
outfit
on
she has
Monday
on.
Night
She looks
Raw,
like a freaking
Stephanie McMahon announced
fucking
this
turkey.
January there will be the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match.
Wow, we're all excited. Nobody
Both the
fucking
women from
cares,
Raw,
bro.
the women from SmackDown will have the privilege to compete in this unprecedented event. There is nothing
What did she say?
that we can't
Unprecedented
do.
event?
But you want to know who helped us? But you want to know who helped us? Have the privilege to compete in this unprecedented event. Have the privilege to compete in this unprecedented event. There is have the privilege to compete in this unprecedented event. Privilege to compete in this unprecedented event. There is
Unprecedented
nothing
event?
that
Damn.
we can't do.
She said that fast.
But you want to know who helped us?
Who?
It was all of you guys.
Fuck no, we didn't do a goddamn thing.
You took to your social You chanted in the
Did
arenas.
you just
You showed
say
passion
you took to your
for what we
socials?
do, and it's made a
You took
difference.
to your
And
socials.
management listened. It's made a difference, and management listened. You chanted in the arenas. You showed passion for what we do, and it's made a difference, and management listened. It was all of you guys. Yeah. You took to your social. It was all of you
You
guys.
took to your socials or your socials?
Yeah. You took to your social.
He said socials.
You chanted in the arenas. You showed passion
Nobody
for
fucking
what we
chanted
do,
for the
and it's made a
women's
difference, and management listened.
Revolution. Nobody fucking cares.
So congratulations to all of you, and congratulations to all the women in the SmackDown division.
Man, I hate Charlotte, whether she's a heel
And whoever
or
wins
whether she's a babyface.
that
She gets on
Royal
my
Rumble
fucking
match,
nerves.
I will be waiting to defend my championship at WrestleMania.
Congrats on your title defense, champ.
Thanks, Glow.
Thanks, Glow. How pathetic.
But that's not the only reason I'm out here. I'm also out here
Man, I'll
to
tell
be
you
the
what.
first woman on the
Naomi
SmackDown roster
looks
to
good.
declare
She
that
looks
I will
fucking
be entering
fabulous. She looks
the women's
awesome. I
Royal
love her
Rumble
wrestling
match.
attire. She fucking looks great. You can tell she's been working
Naomi
out.
just made history.
And Queen,
She made an effort to
I'll see you at
upgrade her
WrestleMania.
wrestling moves. Damn, she looks good. I'd rather look at her all day than look at Charlotte over here, robot. There you go. Here you have it. How many of y'all are excited to see the first ever Women's Royal Rumble? How many of you are excited, and how many of you actually care? So after all that, we get Absolution. They come out. They try to lay the smackdown on Charlotte Flair and Naomi. I believe I saw this match halfway through. Not sure who won the match. Let's go ahead and find out real quick. See what we have for that match. See, guys.
Tumble fighter. Nothing pretty.
See what we get.
Queen and
Let me go ahead and
Naomi.
fast forward.
Teamwork displayed tonight by the Naomi. Town Women's Championship. Covered by Naomi.
There you have it.
And they've beaten the Riot Squad. Here are your winners.
So you mean to tell me you're gonna have the Riot Squad? They're gonna debut. They're gonna lay the smackdown on every single superstar on SmackDown, and not even like 3 or 4 weeks later, you're gonna have them job out to Naomi and Charlotte Flair. How you want to build these people up, but you keep on fucking knocking them down. How you think we care? We don't care. The only thing we care about was seeing Naomi tonight because she looks fucking awesome. Other than that, everybody else can go away. At this point, I don't even think anybody cares about the women revolution anymore. I mean, I'm a little excited. I'm a tad bit excited, but you know what? At this point, it's been built up so bad that I'm already over it. There you have it. That was your SmackDown live review. For all of you out there who are still watching this review, subscribe to the channel if you want. Make yourself 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I only have 20 subscribers out there. I know I'm not the #1 podcast on YouTube right now, but when it comes to wrestling podcasts, I like to come out here. I like to talk about it. I like to give you my opinions, and I like to keep you aware of what's going on. And that's everything WWE. So let's make this podcast. Um, let's help it grow. Um, subscribe, whether it's 21, 22. By the end of the month, by the beginning of next year, I want to at least have 30 subscribers. I know that's a little bit. I mean, compared to everybody else's channel, you have what? You have one guy that has 85,000 subscribers. You have another guy that has like 65,000 subscribers. You have another guy that has 100,000 subscribers, and I'm just asking for 30 subscribers. So help this channel grow. Whether you liked it or not, subscribe. Um, leave your comments down below. Let me know what I can change, make better. Hit the thumbs up. Follow me on Twitter at the JT and Candy Show. Follow me there, and let's help grow this channel. In the meantime, let's end the show with this video of Daniel Bryan, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens backstage. Let's see what we got from them and what they're gonna say and what they're gonna possibly bitch about now, because that's all we've been seeing is, as much as I like seeing Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn together, all they do is constantly bitch.
A little bit.
Oh, there he is! There he is! Daniel Bryan, man of the hour. Man of the hour. Oh my goodness.
We're actually here to thank you. I'd like, a little champagne there to thank you for doing the right thing on Sunday and making sure that everything was the way it should be.
Right. Listen, you didn't just do the right thing for us. You also did it for our legions and legions of devoted fans.
Yeah, all the people that know that the Sammy and Kevin show is by far the best part of SmackDown Live.
Listen, I didn't do it for you guys or your fans. I did it for all of SmackDown. And I don't drink.
Well,
all right, well,
no,
look,
that's not what we know.
Yeah, we know you didn't necessarily do it just
for
for
that
us.
reason. Yeah.
We know the other reason too.
The other
of course.
reason, of course.
Wow.
The elephant in the room.
Yeah. Randy Orton. Oh, come on.
Come on, the way
Daniel,
you held a grudge against
of course,
Randy Orton.
We didn't forget what he did to you all those years ago. 2013. It wasn't that even that long where he stole your title.
He was the centerpiece of the authority.
Yeah.
The very authority that tried to break your mind,
Yep.
your body,
Yep.
and your soul.
Yep.
And ironically enough, now, that's what Shane McMahon is trying to do to us.
Yep.
Daniel, as a friend here, I just want to tell you,
Yep.
want to be careful because he will try to do it to you next.
Yep.
But you know what? All that matters is that
Yep.
last Sunday you got the last laugh on Randy Orton, and with us still having our jobs here, we got the last laugh on Shane McMahon.
Wow. Yeah. You guys. Completely delusional. If you guys don't wipe those smiles off your faces and stop gloating, I may just have to fire you myself. Now go get ready for your match today.
Yep. Oh, come on, Daniel Bryan. You should have just gone along with it. Come on. All right, guys. Well, that was your piece of shit SmackDown review. Half Raw review and a little bit of Backlash or Clash of Champions or fucking Battleground or whatever the fuck you want to name that pay-per-view we had. It was decent. It was good. It was all right. It was 8.5. Could have been better. But we got shitty ass Raw and SmackDown to look forward to the next day, so that kind of killed it for us. We better get fucking broken Matt Hardy on Raw next week in the ring. If not, hashtag delete the broken gimmick. Until then, it's I am JT. This is your review. This is That Wrestling Show on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, whether you hate this video, whether you like this video. Subscribe. If you want to help, you want to hear me bitch about this show every single week, subscribe. I know you could be watching somebody else's show, but you know what? This is a small time show. Help me grow it, and let's get us out there. Let's get us to 30 subscribers next month. Until then, I'm signing out. I'll see you sometime this week for news and rumors or whatever the fuck comes out. Later. For all the millions and the millions of the YouTube viewers out there, don't forget to hit that subscribe button on the way out.